So here we are at Lord's for the first game in this 3-game series against Australia. It's an ODI series, starting at the home of cricket. Couldn't be a more better place to start. We find ourselves in the England team, batting in at number 5. Australia got an interesting Pankowski, Silk, Weatherald. So some new faces in the Australian team than we kind of have today. The younger generation coming through and proving they have a point to make. Batting at number 5, as I've said before, isn't my favourite place to bat, just because I think you often don't get the time to get set like you would should you come in at number 3 or even number 4. But we'll have to kind of make the best with the opportunity we get, as we do lose the toss. So I'm not sure who the Australian captain is. Didn't quite catch that as the teams came out. But they have chosen to bowl, so we'll be setting a score here today and seeing if then we can stop them in their chase. So hopefully we get some good overs to bat here. That will be a really good start for us in this series. So really pinpointed this series to be the one to kind of stand out and show up if we can. Let's see how this one goes. So as is the case mainly in ODIs, when you're batting at number 5, you're probably going to come in later into the innings, as we do there, as we get off straight with the first ball with the 1 there. We're coming in the 32nd over. We find ourselves 168 for 3. So we'd probably want to be maybe 30-40 runs ahead of kind of where we currently are. Just chucking the dive just to make sure the fielding isn't a bit dodgy there. So we probably want to be a little ahead of where we are. It's saying we're going to get 266 at the current rate, which is probably not too bad, but this... I'm pretty sure this Australian team, as I thought I could get a cheeky run there, but the ball just dropped on my feet. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this Australian team probably will be able to chase down 266. So we'll have to make sure that we... as we try to work it away again there on the onside. No luck there. Meredith trying to run me out there. I was clearly in my crease, so not sure what he was planning there. Finally, we're able to turn the ball around and just get a little single there. So they bring Stoinis back into the attack. I don't want to kind of go too hard too quickly, as we just dab one down there to third man. Yeah, don't want to go too hard too quickly. I'd honestly, personally, rather just stay not out than get a big score here. I think we can kind of allow the man at the other end, Dowd, as he smashes a few balls there, going to 14 of 21 to get some of the runs. But if the ball is there to be hit, then we will hit it, as we try there. But I think we'd moved over a little bit too much. Meredith seems to be preferring this line outside the off stump. Interesting field, quite leg side heavy. So we'll expect him to bowl. As we try to pull the ball. But probably wasn't the best shot. I don't think the ball was short enough for that. I just don't think it sat up as much as I would like it to kind of hit a shot like that. As we dab another ball there down to third man. Kind of really, I feel like over the last maybe month or so, I've really kind of mastered that shot now. And I completely get why in real life they use it as such a weapon to just get, kind of singles and rotate the strike, because it's huge. But here we are against the big man, Pat Cummins. Only bowled 3 overs so far as we try and attack him first ball. Don't time him. Not sure why I was trying to hit him over the top for his first ball in. Just didn't time him. And we get caught there at cover. And it just wasn't the shot. The ball was there. I think the ball was there. It was wide outside the off stump, and just kind of looped the ball there up into, I think, Mitchell Stark it was. So after me saying probably could do with getting not out, we do get ourselves out there without making a very big score. Got a chance against Will Pankowski here. We're in the 17th over. We did post 297, so batsman that came in after us did a pretty good job. But what do we got? Pankowski and Silk have, I'd say, got Australia off to a pretty good start. I'd say they're probably a bit ahead of where they would ideally like to be, which is obviously a good thing from their perspective, not from ours. We'll have to see if we can pick up a wicket to disturb this partnership. But Pankowski's got himself to a half century. So he'll definitely be looking to capitalise on that. As he goes straight up in the air. This one looks like it might go for a 4. One bounce and to the boundary. So Will Bukowski looking like he's in some real good form here. That's probably a shot like that was probably the one that I was trying when I took on Pat Cummins. But Will Bukowski showing me how it's done. So we get taken out of the attack. We come back in and the game has pretty much gone away from us. Will Bukowski's got himself on 148, which is incredible. He's nearly got himself a 150 as he gets another single there. Might try and push for the 2. No, he just stays with the single, but he moves on to 149. What a fantastic innings there from Will Bukowski. Jordan Silk also going on to 94, so he'll be looking to pick up his century if he can too. Now, we were taken out of the attack. It looks like to the detriment of our bowling. You know, we weren't being too expensive. So maybe we should have got a few more overs than we have. As that ball was just a little too straight. Jordan Silk manages to just caress us there beautifully through mid-wicket. Well, beautifully for him, not so beautiful for us. And yeah, they just need 19 from 45 now. So Australia, Australia well and truly looking like they're going to get the win here, as we do beat the bat there from Jordan Silk. So maybe there's still something in this pitch for us. Do we just try and deceive the batsman? But I think Silk's moved on to 99 there. Yeah, he does. So he'll be looking for his century. Oh, how's that? That was definitely outside the line. Just appealing more, just to kind of test Bukowski's nerve. He's on 149. 150 would be a huge score to get. But I think that's going to be it. I think we're going to lose the game on that. And they do. They win by 9 wickets. So Will Bukowski and Jordan Silk go on an absolute madness. And yeah, absolutely put us to the sword. An incredible innings by them both. Well, seeming as the last game finished probably prematurely and we didn't actually get too much action, we're actually going to cover the second game of this series in this episode, and we will finish the series off in next episode. We are 1-0 down. We got absolutely annihilated by Will Bukowski and Jordan Silk in that last game. They went on to show us how to bat. But we move across London this time, further south this time, and we're playing in the Oval. One of my favourite stadiums, probably the cricket ground that I've been to the most actually, not Lord's. And yeah, I think it's one of my favourite cricket grounds. It's really nice. There's good views for the crowd all around. It's got a nice atmosphere. And yeah, it's just a really nice stadium. So hopefully we can impress. We've chosen to bowl this time, so we are going to chase. So a bit of a different proposition. Hopefully we can get them out for not too much, so we don't chase too much. There's London skyline. Looks like the Empire State Building. Not sure the Empire State Building's in London, but we get chucked the ball. Wonder whether we'll be asked to bowl up front or whether we'll be bowling through the middle overs. But we'll be patient, wait to see, and see if we can get the wicket of Bukowski and Silk, unlike last time. But we're in pretty early. We're in the 9th over, and they're 43 for none after 8. So they've made a pretty good start. Probably as best as you would hope if you're an Australian fan. But it'll be our job here to do 2 things: stop the scoring, making sure we don't let them rotate the strike and stuff, as well as seeing if we can try and take a wicket. As we hear loads of fireworks in the background. Not sure if you guys catch that or not, but it's a roundabout bonfire night, and every night is just bang, bang, bang. People seem to love the old fireworks. Let's see if we can go out with a bang here in this game. That was a nice little ball there, just tucking up Bukowski. We seem to bowl better to Bukowski in this over already than we did in the whole of the last game. So he just hits the fielder there. So we're going to continue here against Lehman. So left-hander, so exactly what I would want. As we get a nice little ball there, just defended by Lehman. Well, we are going to come around the wicket, just to see if we get a better angle here to Lehman.
Wait on.
So he backs up there, could have easily chopped that on if he missed it. but he did well. Looks like these Australian batsmen are going to be a little fiddly. Looks like they're just going to stick around and be pretty difficult to get out. So it's going to take a very good ball, which makes me kind of a bit apprehensive for the Ashes. Should we play for England in the Ashes? Because yeah, if they're this good, it's going to be a real struggle to get them out, and we're going to need to do some absolute madness when it comes to getting them out, and then also chasing or posting totals that their batsmen are just able to knock down. Because it looks like they're probably going to be the best team in the game, so it's going to take a lot for us to one, even keep up with them, let alone beat them. So after those couple of overs, after those 3 overs where we only conceded 3 runs, so we did pretty well. We were taken out of the attack, and we did manage to pick up a couple of wickets, Australia. So we did get out the dangerous Will Pukowski, Jordan Silk as well. So there is Jake Weatherald and I'm not sure what Whiteman's first name is, but they find themselves both at the crease. And Australia are 201 for 3 with 10 overs to go. So they'll probably be aiming for the 260, 270 mark, I would say. So it'll be our job to try and see if we can restrict them. I'm not sure if we'll get to bowl many balls in this last 10, many overs, sorry, in this last 10. But we will try and make sure that when we do bowl, we don't give away too many runs. So get another dot ball there. So we are going to continue here in the final 10. Don't want to go to a too defensive field already, because I do want to try and pick up the wickets as we go a little bit too straight there. Jake Weatherald takes us on. Looks like maybe this may be the over that they try and target. So we will try and react here by just pushing the field out a little bit, making sure that we don't give away too many runs. Just try and be a bit defensive here. Try and make sure if we can limit it to around, if we can limit it to about 250, that would be ideal. But let's see what happens. Let's not try and count our chickens too early, because it looks like, you know, the way we've been batting, it looks like we'll struggle with any score to chase down. So we'll just need to be on top of it. Jake Weatherall gets through his shot a little too early there, and luckily for us, that one went straight to the fielder. And again, another dot ball. So some couple of good balls here from us. We did give away that, I think 6 it was at the beginning of this over. So catch that. It's fallen miles short of the fielder there. And just another single to end the over.
The right-handed batsman is coming in at number 5.
So we didn't actually get a chance to bowl beyond that, and they did post 281, which is not a bad score at all. As we run a cheeky, well, I'd say cheeky single, maybe it was a bit optimistic, but getting our first runs there off Mitchell Stark and Jai Richardson in now. We're kind of there or thereabouts, probably what we would expect to be, chasing this kind of score. As we think about a 2, but no, just the 1 there. And try to just turn the ball around the corner there, but I think Jai Richardson hit us. It was a leg by, actually. Thought I got a bit of bat on that. That's a bit of a harsh call. But a very interesting field here. Very onside heavy field. As we flick the ball there. Couldn't beat the fielder. It was definite 4 had it been the fielder. But we just have to dive in to make sure we secure the single. So we haven't had this too much in the games. We've got a chance against spin as well. That, I'd have to say, is just honestly a very good ball, I think. I kind of played I think I played the right shot. I just I think the ball just beat me there. Maybe I should have tried to defend off the off Andrews there. We go for 2, and our ODI average is just sinking, absolutely sinking. I don't think we'll chase it down. Maybe we will. I think maybe we will chase it down, actually. Oh, we didn't. Wow, we were, 2 runs short. That is incredible. So if I'd hung around and maybe just nudged a couple more singles around, we could have won that game. And that is... Wow, that was one hell of a close game. Can't believe we only lost by 2 runs. Mitchell Stark picking up 3 for 45, and Ollie Pope top scoring for us. But yeah, my ODI average is appalling. We've just got out like, I don't know. I feel the pressure on these limited over games. Like I just feel the pressure to score, and I don't need to realize that like I don't need to score from every single ball, particularly in ODIs. Like I can take some balls to kind of get used to the bowlers, get used to the pitch and all that type of stuff. And it's something I need to learn from. So hopefully I'll learn in the next episode, because that wasn't the best from us. And then we've lost the series now at home to Australia. So definitely not good going into this little mini Ashes series. But yeah, make sure you guys tune in for the next episode to see if we can kind of go on some redemption here and try and kind of boost our own average, as well as try and beat Australia in the third and final ODI of this series. We'll have to salvage some pride. We were battered in the first game, and we just missed out in this second game. So yeah, everything's on the line for us in that third game. But make sure you guys tune in for that one. Thank you guys for watching this one anyway, and I'll catch you on another one.